where they went to Bengal, they were seen eating fish. I mean, who can imagine these leaders from northern part of India eating fish, because it is a completely different geography,
then there
different
are those
food habits. And what are they promising the people of Bengal? Because now the people of Bengal are going to enjoy what is called the double engine sarkar. How are things going to change? Is there going to be an improvement in the job prospects for the people of Bengal? Will law and order improve? Because at this moment, remember, Bengal is a crucial state. It is one of those outliers that had stood away from what was the national consensus of everything going along the BJP way. But now the BJP seems to have knocked down the citadel of Bengal, and they have emerged out on top using the castaways of the TMC.
And when they come on top, these are where the metrics lie. Motua, that's where it's SC region, and BJP is doing well here. These are Rajbanshis. Again, BJP is doing well here. The Jungle Mahal region, the entire region, BJP is doing well here, barring one seat, and these are all regions. We also brought you a certain sense earlier where 106 out of 153 seats, where there is less than 20% Muslim population, and the BJP is doing brilliantly here as well. So there is a lot where the BJP has excelled, and the overall numbers, keeping nuances aside, 180 and TMC at 110. So here there is nothing that is suggesting, and these numbers have been here since about over 3.5 hours now. So there is little to suggest that this is going to now suddenly shift dramatically. We're not expecting that, but as soon as the clock ticks, I think perhaps 1 p.m., I think, Saleh, that's when we'll kind of, we'll need to start calling it after that.
Shivan, and also looking at the vote percentage that the Election Commission has filed on its website at this moment, the BJP has managed to get 44.84% of the votes, while the Trinamool Congress is way behind, 41.76%. So even in terms of the votes that have been polled, it is the BJP that is clearly ahead. It has managed to overturn a massive deficit in comparison to the 2021 elections, and it has now pulled ahead. So this is the big story of what is happening in West Bengal, where the BJP, it appears, is headed for a 2/3 majority, a big moment of change there.
Yeah, and now let's shift focus to Tamil Nadu. Our colleague Siddharth MP is there with us. He's going to be bringing us ground updates. But as of now, Siddharth, coming back to you, regarding the AIADMK, give us a sense. I think that's where you are now. There is far more commotion here than the DMK office where you were stationed earlier. Give us first a sense of what the environment looks like, because AIADMK is definitely in for a shock given the way TVK is suggesting and the way they are performing in these numbers and trends.
Of course, the ADMK would have hoped to get TVK's numbers, but now it's a completely different scenario for ADMK. It's how close they will get to TVK's mark. That's the race that's underway, because of course ADMK is part of an umbrella alliance. They have PMK, they have the BJP, they have some of the smaller parties as well along with them. So we have to see, it's possible that given the current trends, they should touch somewhere around 70 to 75. These are of course trends right now. But yes, as you pointed out, there is good amount of enthusiasm here. Good number of cadre are gathered in front of a projector. They're watching the election outcome very closely. So clearly the ADMK are enthused, the cadre are enthused. But overall, yes, the maximum that they can do is they can sit in the opposition, because the TVK is unstoppable. They seem to be cruising very close to the halfway mark. So that's the kind of reality that the AIADMK has to contend with. If this particular trend persists, then AIADMK might have to be the principal opposition party, and they'll remain in opposition for 10 years. So while they have a reason to celebrate that they're not completely down and out, but the fact remains that 10 years in opposition is enough to weaken any political outfit. While the ADMK does have a formidable alliance on its side, the fact is remaining in opposition for 10 years can weaken any party in the state.